Assalamualaikum. This is Sazneen Jahan from University Selangor, ComNet, Center for Community Engagement. Today we have organized a free training session of ICT training based on how to create a website using Bootstrap. So today basically is our fourth session of this ICT training. I mean the last session. So we have divided this training session, I mean how to design a website using Bootstrap, into four sessions. First session was introduction to basic HTML. Second session was introduction to CSS. Third session was introduction to PHP, that is basically the database. And the fourth session is our Bootstrap website, just the focusing on the Bootstrap website, how we can design a website using Bootstrap. So today I will focus on the Bootstrap website, how we can design a website, this framework, into this framework. And I'm very glad that my organization, ComNet, Center for Community Engagement, has organized this training session for the students of IT background. And I would like to welcome all of our participants. And now our director of ComNet, who has organized this ICT training, has sent us a welcoming speech. So let's hear from him.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to the organizer who have tried to organize ICT training. Let's design a website using Bootstrap. First of all, I would like to express my congratulations to our beloved instructor, Ms. Sansri Jahan, who is very committed to provide a training module to make sure this program success. To the participant who took the time to follow this training, hopefully you'll be able to learn new and useful knowledge, inshallah. And on behalf of University Selangor, UNICEL, especially our unit, Center for Community Engagement, ComNet, we would like to say our commitment in community education so that more children, youth, and also senior citizens can explore new knowledge and do something for their community. So from this event, of this program, we really hope that you can apply to your own community, your own organization or society to develop their own website, inshallah. So finally, I wish you a happy study and see you again in the future. I hope you enjoy to learn about programming using Bootstrap. Inshallah, Ms. Sazanin will teach you, will guide you. If you have any question or problem, you just ask Ms. Sazanin. They will help you, inshallah. I really appreciate and I'm very happy that Sazanin give this idea to organize this ICT training and focus on the Bangladeshi participant. This is our first experience to organize outside from the Malaysia participant, especially for ICT training. Inshallah, we hope you can learn together. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to our Director of ComNet for his important speech regarding this ICT training. So without any further wasting time, we can get started now. Okay, so today, so basically our fourth session, the last session of this ICT training, let's design using Bootstrap. So basically, what is actually the Bootstrap? Bootstrap actually is the most popular CSS, that is cascading style sheets framework for developing responsive and mobile first websites. So Bootstrap is actually a giant collection of reusable bits of code written in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And it's also a front-end development framework that enables developers and designers to quickly build fully responsive websites. So essentially, Bootstrap saves you from writing a lot of CSS code, giving you more time to spend on designing web pages. And Bootstrap 5 is the latest and the newest version of the Bootstrap. So previously Bootstrap has Bootstrap 4 version, 3 version, 2 version. So now Bootstrap has 5 version. This is the newest version. So basically Bootstrap actually the CSS framework like the CSS. So in the Bootstrap, CSS actually written in a short way, not the detailed way. So Bootstrap uses the short form of the CSS code, so which is actually very impressive framework for designing a front-end development website. Now in Bootstrap, actually we have to use the HTML for the structure of the web page. We have to use the CSS for designing the website to for basically it's actually the out it's actually the display, I mean the front end design, actually the CSS. And then we used PHP, that is for the database of the Bootstrap. I have used the database using PHP, and CSS for the styling and the margin and padding for the Bootstrap website, and then HTML, which is very important, the structure of the website of Bootstrap. So basically, I already explained about the HTML, and I already taught you in our first session of the ICT training about the introduction of HTML that I have used in Bootstrap website. Then second session was the CSS. This one also I have described, and I given you a very detailed description or detail in the CSS. And yesterday was our PHP. So that's basically based on the database. Actually database, I have used PHP. So yesterday I also taught about the basic of the PHP, how we can uh, design a database, how we can insert the database, how we can create database, how can we create the table using PHP in the Bootstrap website. So basically what we need for this for creating this Bootstrap website, basically there are two software you have to install first. First one is the Visual Code Studio. Visual Code Studio is actually this one. So this is the Visual Code Studio. So this one is actually the text editor, because you need a software, to execute all of your code into your web browser. So it's very important, very important for you to install a software for the text editing. Also you can use the notepad, also you can use the Sublime text editor also. And why you actually need this one, because this is the Bootstrap framework. There are so many CDM file, there are some script, there are some JavaScript link, there are some CSS link also. So that's why you need an individual code editor or individual coding editor or text editor for you to execute all of your code to web browser. So you cannot execute your code in online actually, because this is the Bootstrap framework. So basically you have to install a software. And also what you need to install some extension, like I have installed the live server for you to execute directly from Visual Studio to your web browser. Then you have to install Bootstrap 5 framework. Bootstrap 5 framework. So here are some Bootstrap 5 extension like this one. I already installed this one also. I installed because this will execute your Bootstrap framework into your web browser. So you have to install all the Bootstrap 5 extension for you to execute your code to your website, I mean to your web browser. So you basically have to install this one, and you also have to install the Zam that is for the database. So first of all I need to open the Zam. Without opening the Zam I cannot do anything in the local host. Okay, so you have to install the Zam software for the data collection for your database. So basically you have to yesterday I already described in details about the Zam software. So that is your actually the database for your Bootstrap website. So my website is this. So this is the website of this training, ICT training. Basically using this website I'm training all the participants how we can design a website using Bootstrap. So basically this is the website of Bootstrap. So this is the about section, this is the event, there are some card, and this is the footer. This is the footer section of our Bootstrap website. So in the footer section I just give comnet details, comnet address, a boot. So you can edit this one also. So this is just a demo, and this is the membership. Here are some membership or some members. This is actually the demo, you can change anytime. And this is the registration, membership registration. You can use this registration framework also for your database collection. And here is the contact us form. So basically this is a very simple website for you to design a website using Bootstrap. So now we will get started now. Okay, so then today we will learn about the basic of grid, then the colors. We will learn the Bootstrap color. We will learn the Bootstrap image, how we can put the Bootstrap image, what's the code or source code for the image. Then we will learn with the alert section, the notification. Then we will learn the buttons, how we can put the buttons into our web page or into our text editor using the Bootstrap framework. Then we will learn about the cards, the profile cards. Then we will learn the navbar, how we can create a navbar using Bootstrap. Then we will learn the form. I already taught you in yesterday training session, because yesterday training session was just fully focused on the database. Then we will learn the carousel, that's the image sliding. Then we will learn how to do the footer section, which is this one. This is the footer. This is the footer section of using Bootstrap. Now we'll talk about the Bootstrap Grid. So what is actually Bootstrap Grid? Grid actually basically a website has three sections. One is header, then second one is body, then third one is footer. So the main work for grid is actually work with the body. And when we design the website body, the grid will define which size we have to design the body. And grid basically works for how many rows and columns need to put in the HTML elements. So grid basically very important to know how we can design the website using grid, because grid will divide your page into several sections, several columns and several rows, like my website. So here you can see there are two columns I put. The first one is here, the texting, and this is the picture for column. So this is how we can design our website using the grid. Grid is very important you to know. So then you can explore the two website. First one is the getbootstrap.com. So you just google getbootstrap.com and you press and you type the version 5, because this is basically the latest version. Then you have to focus on, or you have to explore the MD Bootstrap. This is the MD Bootstrap, that is material design for Bootstrap 5 version and Bootstrap 4 version. So you have to explore this website also. So there are so many basic, or actually this documentation is fully focused on the basic of Bootstrap. There are everything, there are everything based on the Bootstrap. So these are the two website that has explain and describe everything about the Bootstrap. So you have to focus, or you have to explore, basically you have to explore the mdbootstrap.com and also the getbootstrap.com. So here are everything you can learn from this website. Basically I have learned from this website, MD Bootstrap and the getbootstrap.com. So here are CSS extension, say CSS, CDM, then the javascript scripting also, that is the actually the plugin and the dependency. Because in the Bootstrap you have to copy the JS file, you have to copy the CSS file, and you have to copy the JavaScript file, basically JS, have to copy all, and you have to execute in your text editor. Like here I already copied everything. I already copied the CSS CDM. I already copied the CS. This is the CSS CDM. Then the JavaScript also. So JavaScript is here. Okay, this is the JavaScript dependency, JavaScript CDM, that is dependency JavaScript scripting. So without this one, you cannot actually, that your website will not be responsive. If you do not put your link, I mean CDM link, CSS link, JavaScript dependency, and plugin link, so you cannot design your website uh, in a responsive way. So basically this is very important, you to copy and paste in your text editor. So there is also content, there is also some JavaScript. Okay, I will show the, okay, here is the color, how many colors Bootstrap can use. In Bootstrap framework we can use this color. So here this is the color name, which color is which one. Primary is for blue color, secondary is for gray color, success is for green color. This is basically the name of the color in Bootstrap. Then we have the components, like here is the responsive website code. Then here is the, okay, here is the grid. So basically this you can take the knowledge from this website getbootstrap.com. You can take the basic idea of the grid. So this is, here you can see there are 3 columns. So we can design a website using these 3 columns. So this is basically the code for this 3 column. If you divide your website like this, so you can use this column. So first of all have to create a div class for the container. Class will be the container, then row, then you can create the column, how many column you want to create. So basically this is the basic of grid. So here you can see there are some, this is basically the option of the grid. So basically in the grid you can design your website, or you can divide your sizing, your column sizing, or your picture sizing in several in several ways. Like access is the extra small container, extra small column. So you can design your column, like you put the access in your code. You can use the sm is for small design, small picture or small column or small row. You can put the md is for the medium size of the display, lg is for the large size of display, uh, xl is the extra large size of display, and xxl is the okay xxl is the extra large, extra large size of display. Okay, so basically this is the layout. This is the layout of the Bootstrap website. So there are so many types of layouts like XS, SM, MD, medium, large, XL, then XXL. So you just have to specifically declare the size of the name, like XS, extra small, small, medium, like this. Then have the column also. So here you can see there is the code also for these types of design of website. So you can actually copy the source code from here, and then you can customize your code into your text editor. So basically there here you will get the knowledge of the basic of the layout, how we can design the website. Then we have the content, like here is some image source code also, alignment, how many types of image we can set up into our Bootstrap website. So there are some class also for put the image in your text editor. Okay, and this one is the Bootstrap background color. So in Bootstrap, if you want to change or if you want to customize your background color, so you have to put the bj primary. Bj primary is for the blue color, bj secondary. Bj means is the background, that is the short form of the background. So bj secondary you have to use for gray color. If you want to display your background color in green color, then you have to put the bj success is for the green color code. Then danger is for the red color code, that is bj danger will change your background color into red color, this color. And then the bj primary, that is yellow color will change your background color into yellow background. So for this you have to put the bj warning is for the color name of the yellow in Bootstrap. Then the bj info is for the sky color name. Info is the sky color color code actually. Then we have the bj light. Okay, so here are some text color also. So basically this is the same. In background color you have to put the bj primary, and for the texting color if you want to change your text color, or if you want to create texting color, then you have to put the text primary, text secondary, just use text instead of bj. So bj is for the background color, text is for only just the texting color. So here also the same thing, text warning is for yellow color, text info is for blue color, text light is for the white color of texting, text success is for the green color of texting. Then we have the Bootstrap buttons. So Bootstrap actually the custom button styles for action in forms, dialogues, and more, with support for multiple sizes, states, and more. And Bootstrap includes several predefined button styles, each serving its own symmetric purpose. So like here you can see, like here there are several types of buttons. This one is the blue color buttons, this is gray color button, this is success, green color button, this is sky color button, warning is the yellow color button. So in my website I also use the buttons. So this one I have used the warning color, I mean I have used the code warning for this yellow color. So here okay, so here you can see the find out more. Find out more is for this one, find out more, this one. So here I put the button btn warning, then btn rounded. My button style is rounded, so I put at the class rounded button. Then btn excel, I put the buttons like an excel shape so that it will display in bigger size. Then find out more. So here you can see warning. Warning is actually the yellow color code name warning, so that you have to put the warning in here. So like this, and this one is the another, you have got what you need. Then here is our another buttons like get started your membership. This one, get started your membership. So here I also put the warning color. So here, okay, so warning is for the yellow color. Okay, so then we have the buttons code, as I already explained to you. This is warning for the yellow color. You can put the info, btn info, that will be executed into the blue color of button. So now never actually navigation links that builds our nav option with their own modifier class, and it's required the use of tubular classes for proper responsive styling. And navigation in navvers will also grow to occupy as much horizontal space as possible to keep our navver contents securely aligned. So basically, what is the navver? Basically navver is this one. This is the navver, this is the navver. So here you, if you click on the home, then it will go to the home. If you click on the button, it will go to the button. If you click on the event, it will go to the event. So this is basically the navver. So we will learn about the navver also. So here is the code for the navver source code. So this is the navver. This is the navver. Later on, I will explain about this and I will show you how we can do the navver. Then this is the image. So the source code of the image, the source code in Bootstrap framework is actually source image. You have to create a class for image, and then source. Inside the source quotation you will put your image link there, image URL, and then class attribute. You can put any types of class, like if you want to style your image in rounded shape, so you just put the rounded inside the class quotation. Then have the alternative class also, so you can resizing, or you can actually customize your image source code inside the image source code also. This is, I put here the responsive image. So this is basically the cursor. Later on I will explain about this. And here are some Bootstrap alert section, alert content. So this actually provide contextual feedback images for typical user actions with the handful of available and flexible alert messages. So basically this is the alerting message, the notification message, like uh, like your password is wrong or check it out. So there will be sometimes pop-up notification also. So in Bootstrap, the source code is actually the div class. In the inside the class quotation, you have to put the alert, and then which color you want to set your alert content. Like here, primary will display the alert message like this, and if you put the secondary, your alert message will display in gray color. If you put alert uh, success, that will display in the green color. Then the role will be the inside the role quotation, you put the alert section, and then you write down which text you want to display in your website. So this is the texting, the output. Actually this is the output. So inside this one you have to put your output that will display simply to your web browser. Then we have the Bootstrap card. So basically card actually a flexible uh, and extensible content container, and it includes options for headers and footers, a wide variety of content and contextual background color and powerful display options basically. So here in the event section I have used the card section. So here I put the 6 types of card inside the event section. So here the event section will actually talk about the various types of event around your company or your organization. Like your organization will held several types of event this week or next week. So you just put the profile card section. You can put for your first website, for to do the first website or to first providing to the customer. So you can design your website using the profile card. So that is actually very easy. Is very easily you can put the profile card into your web page. So there are so many demo for the profile card. So like here I want to show the profile card. So you can copy from here because there are so many types of profile cards. So here this is another card. This is without the image. There will be button also. You can also add the button into your Bootstrap website. Then this is the image. You can add the image. So you can add the image and also texting. So this is only one profile card. Here if you click on the show code, then your code will be displayed. Your code for this card title will be displayed. So you can copy this source code and you can execute here, and you can execute in your text editor, so that you can see how your website is look like. And by following this one, you can also customize your profile card. You can change the name, you can change the texting, you can rename your card title also. So later on I will explain this. I will show you how we can change everything, how we can customize. So then we have these types of card also. Like feature, then special title, treatment, then button. Then after that, 2 days ago, this card has uploaded. You can add this uh, content also. This is the additional. Then the types of card. So like here, this is the link. If you want to link to your card body, you can also do that. Then text alignment. This is the another texting card. This actually the short form of the website, how we can design the website in a short form. So here this is the big image card. So here you just put a picture, and after the picture it will describe the title and also the texting, and then you can put last updated 3 minutes ago. So you can use this one for your news profile also. You can use this demo for your news profile also. Then there is the another card, image card. If you click on the show code, then all the source code will be displayed. After that you can edit the card title. You can rename this one, you can rename the texting, the paragraph tag. You can rename uh, the the smallest texting also, like the last update 3 minutes ago. So you can edit anything inside after you copy from here. So basically Bootstrap actually in using Bootstrap, basically most of the code or most of the design is actually the customize. So you can also do the customize again. So there are another card. This is fully the background color. This is including the background color of the card. So you can also do this. Okay, so here actually basically I have used this profile card. I mean this one I have used. This one I have used in my event class, in my event module of the website event section. So basically you can do this, you can copy from the source code here. You can copy this source code and you can execute in your text editor. And then you can rename the file name, you can rename the card title, you can rename the paragraph texting, everything. Okay, so we have learned the Bootstrap card. Okay, then here is the Bootstrap drop down. So basically in that navbar you will see the different types of drop down. So that is, if you click on this one, if you click on the navbar, so there will be maybe some module inside that specific menu. So basically drop down is in the inside the menu, so that will open the new browser, new web page of your website. So basically that is called the drop down. So in here I didn't put any drop down, but you can explore from the Bootstrap cards. So here you just go to the navigation and then you go to the navbar in MD Bootstrap website. Then you can see there are several types of navbar. So here you see, if you just click on the show code, then the code will be visible. Then you can copy from here. Then there is this, so this navbar. Here is the drop down navbar. So you can if you want to add any drop down navbar into your website, so you can copy the source code from here and you can paste it from your text editor. So this one in here. So there are several types of navbar. So in my website I have used this navbar. Then I customize my website. So I have used this dark color navbar. So here, so then inside this navbar, after copying this navbar, then I recode and I customize the code. So then we have the cursor also. Cursor is basically the sliding picture. It will slide automatically your images to the website. So basically if you click on the right side your page, your image will be scrolling, image will be actually slide, and then there you can add so many picture in one cursor. So like here, my website, I have added the cursor. So this one will slide automatically. So basically like this is the cursor image. Actually this is the cursor image. So you can uh, you can copy the source code of the cursor from the MD Bootstrap also, and from the Get Bootstrap also you can copy. So here, for sliding the picture, you have to go to the component. Then here you can see cursor. So here is actually the cursor source code. So you just copy from here. You just copy the source code from here and then paste it in your text editor. Later on, I'll do that for you to better understanding. So there are several types of cursor. So this is the another one. This is another one. This is not auto sliding. This is the indicator sliding. You can also put the text here. And this is the with caption. This is the with caption sliding. You can also copy this source code and paste in your text editor. So here I will show you how we can add. Okay. So now I want to copy this source code. So copy, then I will paste in my text editor. So like in the event section. So here you can see that I have copied all the CDM plugin and dependency for my Bootstrap website to display the website in a responsive way. So basically, what is actually responsive website? Responsive website is like that. Basically, this will suit any size of the display, any size of the device actually. So that's mean the responsive website. So if you click on this, so you can see all the content very nicely. So there will be, so that can fix any types of the devices. So if so no matter if your device is small or big, you will be able to see all the contents of your website. So here, so there will be no lackings of the content. Like you will see what you have designed in your website. So there will be no lackings of the content. Like you cannot you cannot displaying the whole content, or your content is the lacking of that part. So you will, there is no problem, there will be no problem for the responsive website. So basically today the web developer are using the Bootstrap for the responsive website, to view the responsive website. So basically this is the responsive website. Like you can resizing your website. So all the content is displaying very clearly. All the content is displaying very clearly. So basically this is called the responsive website. So now I want to show you the cursor website. So basically I have copied that, then I will paste inside my body. So here you can see I copied all the dependencies and plugin links into my text editor. So this is the JavaScript plugin, the JavaScript dependencies to display the website in a responsive way. And this is the dependencies for the JS and CDM file. So here I want to paste. Now I want to save it, then you just click on the open with live server. Okay, so you can see the sliding picture is displaying successfully. So you can change the texting here also, you can change the text here also. So for this you have to customize your code. So you have to customize your code, like you can change like this one. Okay, I start from the beginning, like, so like here you can put initial comnet. I just want to show how we can change the texting, how we can customize the website. So now, okay, now you can see initial comnet is displaying inside yeah, over the content, I mean over the image, on the initial image, sorry, initial comnet is displaying on the image. So this is how we can customize the code. And here you can change the image also, you can change the image also. So if you want to change the image, so what you have to do, you have to create a folder for the image. So inside the image folder you have to put all your image, and then you just paste your image URL in here, so that your image will be displayed as like your folder, as like your image folder. So if you want to change your image, so this is basically the customize or custom image of Bootstrap website. This is the worldwide Bootstrap website link image. So if you want to put the specific image, because you definitely have to put your specific image into your website. So basically you just have to copy the URL from your image folder, from your image URL, actually image folder. And then you can customize the heading 5, then you customize your paragraph file. So this is how, then we will, then this is the membership is basically, I have explained everything, explained detail on the membership yesterday I did this, the basically the database. Yesterday I basically focused on the database, how we can create the websites database, where the websites all the database will store. So yesterday I explained and discussed about the database using PHP basically. So this was the Zam, using Zam PHP MyAdmin, the database was. So I have used PHP MyAdmin for my database of the Bootstrap website. So after that there will be hosting, there is a hosting, because my website is on the online also. So to do this hosting or to make my system online, I have used Pro Free Web Host. Pro Free Web Host is basically free for the web hosting. So basically if you copy this URL link, and if you paste it in your web browser, so you will see my website. So basically I have used the web hosting. Basically web hosting is the process of renting or buying space to house or website on the World Wide Web, so that anyone can view the website in any location. Because I'm using this text editor, this visual code text editor. So basically this is only viewed in my device only. So others will not display, others will not see the website of mine what I have created. So that you have to, if you want to show your content or your website, so basically you need to make it online, you need to make your website online, so that you can use the Pro Free website for the free hosting. This is the free hosting actually, so you can use this Pro Free website for your web hosting. So basically this is a server, this server basically computer that connects other web users to your sites from anywhere in the world. So anyone can access your website, anyone can see the content of your website. So for this you need to host your website. And then okay, so now we can get started our live programming. So I will code one part of my website, that is the event section. So basically my event section is like that. First of all, I would like to design this site. So for this, what we have to do, first of all, we have to do the society management logo with this never design. So now we can go. So here okay, so here I already create a new file for my website. So that is this one, new website. Actually this one I just now designed. So now we will do everything in this page. So basically what we have to do, we will now create a never. So never code will start from the body tag, inside the body tag. So first of all, what we need to do, we will go to our MD Bootstrap website, then you go to the navigation, then you select the navbar. Then here there will be so many types of navbar. So like here I want to copy this source code. Okay, this source code I want to copy and paste in my text editor after the body tag. So here, then save it, then run it. Okay, so here our navbar is here. So now we will customize this navbar. We will bring this one from here to right side, and then here we will put the logo like society management system. So now we will some code, we'll customize some code in here. So like here navbar is light, so I'll put the navbar is dark. Then BJ light will be dark because I want to display the navbar in dark color. Then I will resizing the navbar position. Then I put the border for the navbar, border bottom. This one I want to display bottom size of border. Then here, now we are going to FS4. This is actually the spacing. Like I want to space this navbar here will be fx 4 space, there will be fx 4 space. So the position of between these two sides will be the same. So that fs4, then href, then here will be society. Now to create a span class. Span class text warning. Text warning is actually the color name of our logo, because I want to display the logo in yellow color. Then I put the quotation and this, and inside and management. management. Then I have to close the span. Then I have to close the A tag. Okay, then we will customize in here. To delete this active button, active option. We have to customize our nav class. Then the spacing, I want to put 6. Then the text will be in the center. So I'll delete the area current. So now here home, here will be about, here will be event. Then I copy. And I will add another neighbor menu. Okay. So this is the about, this will be event, this will be news, this will be membership, this will be contact us. Then here you delete this one, disabled. No need this one. Then you run it. Okay, you see our never is as designed as our original website. So this one. So this one and our recent never is the same. This one and this one. This one and this one. So this is the auto sliding. So we don't need to press on the indicator. It will slide automatically to your web browser. Okay, now we will design the event section. Like this one, we will add the profile card. We'll add the profile card. So for this, we want to create this one, the divider, the menu, actually the menu name, the module name, that is the event. So we'll now do that. So for this, you will create a section class will be about now we are going to create a deep class equal to container text will be in the center. So you put the name text center. Then close the tag, div tag. Then we will create the another div class. Now we will put here the h1 tag. H1 tag. Our text will be event. Then we do a span class, this one. Then text warning. Then you close it. Then here you will set the divider, that is the horizontal HR tag class. Have to create for width. I want to set up with 25, and that will be mute auto class. And be inside the quotation. Then you close it. Then you set up a break tag for to make the spacing. Okay, then save it and then run it. Okay, you see our event section like this one has created already. So this is how we have to create the section like that, the menu. Now we are going to do the card section, profile card section. So for this, what we have to do, we just have to go to our MD Bootstrap website. Then you click on the left side. Then you find here the cards. So here cards. So you just go on to the last. So because the last one I want to add to my website. Like I want to pick this one. So show code and then copy. So the website will be viewed like this. Then you copy and paste it here. Then save it. Control S. Then you see. Okay, so done. So our profile card has been added. Now we will customize this picture. Now what we will do, we will change the picture, we will change the card title, we'll change the details here. Okay, so now I want to change it. Okay, I want to do the another thing, that is I want to remove, not remove, I want to add these two picture also. I want to add two more profile card here. So for this, we have to customize the code. So first I will delete this one. Now, okay. Okay, so now we will copy the div class, this, copy and paste it here again. Now run it. Okay, so you see the another two profile card has been added to our web page. So this is how we can customize. And then what we are going to do, we are now going to change the profile card title, change the picture. So here I want to change the picture. I already create a image folder for all of my image. Then I select the image. So inside the source code quotation, you have to put your image URL. So this is change has been. Okay, so we have the another. So you just delete the image link of Bootstrap image. Now you are doing your own image. Now you are adding your own image into the web browser. Okay, so done. Now we will edit the profile card title. Like here, you set up blood donation event. In this title, you can put tree plantation event. Here, food donation event. Paste it here. So inside the card title, you have to change your title name. Now we want to run it. Okay, now you see our picture has been successfully changed. So you can see the title, profile title has changed, this title has changed, this has changed, this has changed, card donation, food donation, tree plantation event. So we already changed the picture and we changed the title. So like this. So this is how we can customize our code. So this is how. Then we will do some, like here I want to put the BR tag. that is the break, to make this content spacing. Now run it. It will make the space between this and this. Okay, so now we will do the navigation. So to do the navigation, sorry, not navigation, now you are going to do the footer section. How we can do the footer section? There are several types of footer, so we can take a look. Okay, so here you will find the footer. So then you can customize the design after copying from this documentation. There will be a footer also. So like I want to pick this footer section. Okay, this one. Now copy and paste in your text editor. Then save it and then run it. Okay, so our footer has been successfully added. So you can customize the footer in here. You can customize. So how we can customize? So let's see how we can change our name, change our link name. We can put the link into our footer. So here, so for the Facebook, so you just so you have to sorry, so you have to copy the Facebook link in here. You have to copy. So we just go Facebook. Okay, then copy this one, then paste it in this URL, in this href. Okay, so now here will be Twitter. So here you have to put in this hash, you have to put your Twitter URL. So now we will find our Twitter URL. Twitter. So this is the URL. Okay, this is the URL. Now we will paste this source code, I mean this link code URL in here. Okay, so here is the Google logo. So now we will we'll copy the link of the Google and paste in this href. Okay, now I want to delete some paragraph, so we don't need this one. We don't also need this one. So like here, this paragraph we don't need. Here we can put the base study Jaya. I want to change and to display the base study Jaya paragraph in yellow color. So I put here text warning because I want to display the base study Jaya texting in yellow color. So I put here text warning. Then here you can here I can put the address. So like this address I want to copy. Here. So here I want to put the p tag, paragraph tag, and close. So we cut this. Okay, that will be okay. So here so now we want to run this. Let's see how it looks like. So you see our footer. I have changed a little bit in our footer section. So this is how we can customize. So here you can or this one you can also change copyright. So what you have to do, so you put here, I put my link. Copyright by then save it, then run it. Okay, so I put here Sazin Jahan, my name, and then I already copy the Facebook link. I mean, I linked in here Facebook. So if you click on this Facebook icon, so it will directly go to the Facebook page. So like this one, so you see it goes to the Facebook page directly. Then here if you click on the Twitter icon, it will directly go to the Twitter account because I linked already the Twitter. Then okay, so then if you want to click on the Google icon, so it will directly go to the Google page. So this is the Google page. So this is actually how we can customize the Bootstrap code from the Bootstrap documentation. We can edit, we can change the layout, we can change the image, we can change the texting, just following the Bootstrap framework. Bootstrap basically the framework of a website. You can easily design your website using Bootstrap. So I hope you guys have understand the basic of the Bootstrap website, how we can design a website using Bootstrap. This is very easy actually. You can be able to get everything from the MD Bootstrap website, from the getbootstrap.com website, from the mdbootstrap.com website. Here are everything. Here are every details of every tutorial. Like here is the button also. Here is the button also. many types of button design here. You just need to copy the source code of the button and then paste in your text editor, and then you can customize the color, customize the size, customize the design. Like you want to shape your button in a rounded, you want to shape your button size, or you want to display your button in square size, in round size also you can do. So you just need to customize your code. Then you have the navigation, different types of navigation, then the styling also, then the scroll pie also. So here, this is the scroll pie example. Then what you have the components, so many components like the alert section. I already explained to you what is the alert section, alert message. So this is the alert message. Then the drop down, which one I already described to you. And then the progress bar. So here is the progress bar also. This is very important. This is very important basically for the management, like to manage any organization, or any school, how much progress the assignment have, how much progress the project. So the status bar is very important, like the progress bar. This is the progress bar basically that is very suitable for the management website, for the management organization. So, and there is also the form. So you can take the basic idea, basically not the basic idea, basically here in details the bootstrap, in details the bootstrap website. So I want you guys explore on the bootstrap website, MD bootstrap website basically, and then get bootstrap website. You can explore the W3 school. So if you go to the bootstrap menu, then you can see the bootstrap 3 version, bootstrap 4 version, bootstrap 5 version. So you can also learn from the W3 school also. They have also recently they have updated the bootstrap 5, that is the latest version of the bootstrap.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's so we have done our today's session. Today basically is the last session of the ICT training. So I hope you guys enjoyed this ICT training. So I hope you have learned so many things from this ICT training, how to design a website using Bootstrap. So see you further ICT training. So I think that's all for today. Assalamu alaikum.